I didn't see it at first. I trusted my wife, trusted my kids, trusted the life I had built. It started small, little comments I brushed off, unexplained late nights, whispers behind my back. But then things started adding up. I noticed the subtle changes in her behavior. Texting in secret, smiling at messages when she thought I wasn't looking, staying out late, running errands. I wanted to believe she wasn't cheating. I wanted to trust her. But deep down, my gut refused to let me ignore it. Then, one night, my 12-year-old walked in with a strange expression on their face. They clutched a piece of paper, shuffled their feet, and muttered, "Dad, maybe you should see this." It was a message from her phone, one of many I had started piecing together. The language, the timing, the subtle references. I couldn't believe it. My own children had been trying to protect me, hiding the truth, protecting their mother, protecting the home I thought I knew. I sat them down and asked gently, "Did you know something?" Their eyes filled with tears. They nodded. "We didn't want to hurt you, but Mom isn't. She isn't honest." I swallowed the lump in my throat. My children had been protecting her from me, from the truth, even though it was destroying me slowly. My wife had been cheating for months, maybe longer, with someone I had trusted, someone in our circle, someone I thought I could call family. I needed proof. Not rumors, not whispers, but cold, undeniable facts. I ordered DNA tests, quietly, methodically. I didn't tell her. I didn't tell anyone. I just collected the evidence I needed. When the results came back, the truth hit harder than I expected. My wife's affairs had resulted in children who weren't mine. My own kids, the ones I raised as my own, were partially affected by her lies. The betrayal was total. I didn't yell. I didn't storm the house. I made a plan, a calm, surgical plan. I packed up the belongings that belonged to the men involved, the lovers, the children, everything tied to them, and sent them to the biological father. Every toy, every keepsake, every piece of evidence. Not a word, just delivery confirmations. Then I sat down with my wife. She tried to manipulate, to explain, to apologize. But she didn't understand. She had underestimated me. I laid out every piece of evidence, texts, emails, receipts, timelines, DNA reports. She saw it all. Not accusations, facts, cold, unarguable facts. The moment she realized I wasn't bluffing, I handed her the divorce papers. Everything I owned was protected by contracts and legal safeguards. She had no leverage, no excuses, no allies. The people she thought she could hide behind, the children, her lovers, my family, were all irrelevant now. The fallout was instantaneous. Friends abandoned her. Her social circle collapsed. The men she had trusted suddenly vanished once they realized I had evidence tying them to their lies. My children, finally free from the burden of hiding, began to heal. They saw that the person they had tried to protect, their mother, wasn't untouchable. Months later, I moved into a new house, a new life. Quiet, calm, far from the chaos she had created. My children and I rebuilt what could be salvaged: trust, laughter, a home where honesty was mandatory. Sometimes revenge isn't about yelling, hurting, or public humiliation. Sometimes revenge is about letting the truth move quietly, precisely, and devastatingly. She thought she could hide her betrayals forever. She thought I was weak. She thought her children would always shield her. She was wrong. And in the silence of my new life, I finally felt peace.